Yo, what's good with y'all? How y'all doing today? Y'all alright? Y'all think I'm fat? Y'all like when niggas do videos with shirts off or nah? I'm a little overweight. I don't feel like I'm fat. I'm a little overweight though. In American standards, I'm fat though. Matter of fact, in global standards, I'm fat because I'm pushing 300 pounds. I'm close to 300 pounds. But anyway, that ain't what I got on here to talk about today. Today, it's a channel on YouTube that I frequent named Rich Rebuilds. Check him out sometime. Great channel. I'm actually watching a video, so I figured I'd just do like a little video watch and narration slash commentary, whatever you want to call it, as I watch the video while I roll up my weed and smoke a blunt. So, stand by and enjoy.
And just about every ounce of content has been milked from this poor vehicle, so I figured this is the right time for me to swoop in and give my thoughts that no one asked for. Every video has been done already when it comes to build quality and towing and range, and is it really bulletproof, ride quality, cold weather performance, hundreds of videos of people putting their finger in the front to see if it snaps it off, all of that. Now, just a few short months ago, a Cybertruck was selling for the $240,000 mark, and as of today, in May of 2024, they're going for about low hundreds, 105 to 107 mark, and falling every day. People may be catching on to the fact that they paid over $100,000 for a foundation truck that just has laser etching and full self-driving, which doesn't work right now, but they want you to pay full price now for something you'll get later. But I figured this is an opportunity to see what all the hype is all about. So today, I'm going to spend some time with the Cybertruck. Because everyone on the planet has made a Cybertruck video, I'm not going to get to the towing capacity, because by now we all know that electric trucks can tow well for short distances, and I'm not going to use it like a real truck because it's not. If you use an electric pickup truck for towing, then you know exactly what you're getting into. Now, judging by the specs, the Cybertruck is no different than any of my other ego-boosting trucks. When I say ego-boosting, I mean it's a very expensive truck, but it can barely do what a gas-powered 1500 can do. It's quite literally to show people that you make so much money that you can look stupid in something, but it's okay because you have lots of money. So, the Cybertruck is a Balenciaga runway show of trucks. Look at these people. They look stupid, but those are $10,000 outfits, so it's fine, I guess. Now, I know Reddit is already saying, here comes another Rich Rebuilds EV bashing video, but here...
I ain't gonna lie, cause I really like his videos because this dude is not rich, but he got a bag, and he know how to make a bag. I mean, he's actually an electrical engineer, as far as also an industrial engineer, so not only does he understand electrical engineering, he also understands industrial engineering, which is... that's a lot, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you could build a damn car, and that's exactly what he does. He will buy cars that are salvaged or, you know, that don't work anymore, take them apart and put them back together. So he might buy 2 of the same cars, maybe even 3, and take parts off of those vehicles and turn one of those into a working vehicle, or turn two into a working vehicles. I've seen him do some really impressive stuff. I mean, anything all the way from a basic Toyota all the way up to a freaking hypercar, like a McLaren. Like, this dude literally like bought a smashed or a salvaged McLaren and took it apart and rebuilt it, like from parts that he bought online, eBay and stuff. So I mean, pretty impressive channel. If you like cars, if you're into like techie stuff, you kind of get the techie side of it, and then you also get the kind of like the car junkie side of it. So I thought his channel was pretty interesting. That's why I follow it. Anyway, let's get back to the video.
Here comes another Rich Rebuilds EV bashing video, but hear me out. I also own an ego-boosting truck and an electric pickup truck as well. So this isn't limited to just the Cybertruck. As long as you're honest with yourself,
And you know, I want to say this too about smoking weed. I'm going to tell you right now, if you a kid and you watching this video and you under the age of 18, please don't smoke weed. If you never smoked weed before, don't do it to yourself. I'm going to tell you why I smoke weed. I'm a 34-year-old retired veteran from the Navy. I've lived my life. I'm old enough to be smoking weed. I didn't smoke weed, really smoke weed, like every day until after I got out the military. So if you haven't been to college, you haven't been to the military, you haven't done nothing with your life, weed ain't gonna do nothing for your life. It's just gonna slow you down and keep you in a place that you don't want to be. Weed is for recreational uses for adults or for people that use it as a medicine. Like me, I'm a veteran. I have PTSD, I suffer from anxiety, I suffer from a lot of different things from serving in our military. So that's why I smoke weed. Back to the video.
As long as you're honest with yourself, I'll be honest with you too. The TRX is a pavement princess muscle truck that sags when you tow something. It doesn't come with the tow package as standard. It gets 10 miles per gallon on a good day. And to drive the TRX 100,000 miles, it's going to cost $32,000 in fuel. So trust me, I know all about ego boosting trucks, but when I step on the gas, it goes... And kids and adults freak out when they see it. The Rivian is an electric pickup truck. The bed is tiny. The interior is small. It's a $90,000 Tacoma. The Cybertruck is similar to the TRX. It's just the electric version. And you aren't toying with it any long distances. And if you do, you just want to be seen in it. We all get it. Now, if I go online right now, I could build a Ram quad cab with 4x4 that could tow 10,000 pounds with the 3.0 high output engine for $55,000. The Cybertruck right now starts at $100,000, and when the cheaper one comes out later this year, it will still be $80,000. But let me stop myself here. Electric trucks are in a whole different league of pricing. Let's not forget my $90,000 Tacoma. So a couple years ago, Elon sold a few billion worth of shares to Tesla stock to buy Twitter, and because he did it, I figured I could do it too. Last year, I bought more shares of Tesla, and I was supposed to sell my Tesla shares this year to buy a Cybertruck, but we know how that went. I ended up losing a lot of money, so right now I can only afford to rent one on Turo. Well, barely. Turo rental prices are insane in the Northeast. If you want a Cybertruck for 3 days, it's going to set you back a pretty penny, but it makes it more interesting getting the mandatory insurance when the truck is indestructible. Well, after seeing the Turo prices, I'm glad I have sponsors like Squarespace to help with the rental of the Cybertruck. And if you know nothing about Squarespace, let's talk about it.
Now, y'all can't see what I just saw, but he just showed a screenshot of Turo. He's in the Northeast, I believe he said. He spent $3,400 to rent that truck for 4 days. That's a lot of money. That's crazy. So you gotta have a bag to either you own one of these vehicles or you rent one of these vehicles. Either way, you got some money. Because if you're an everyday 9-to-5er, unless you done just saved up a bunch of money or you doing some major investing, you're not gonna be able to afford one of these trucks. So don't even think about it. Just go and keep dreaming.
It has tons of web page tools to help with your needs and all these awesome page templates to match your style. But you can also start a completely personalized website with the new guided design system, Squarespace Blueprint. You can choose from professionally curated
I like how
layout and
YouTube
styling
have
options
gotten
to
really
build a
good
unique
at
online
doing
presence
commercials in the
from
middle
the
of their
ground up.
videos. That's
It's
something I'm
tailored
gonna
to your
start
brand or
doing.
business and optimized
You know
for
what? I
every
might as well
device.
do a commercial
You
for
can launch your
Coinbase while
website
we
and
wait for
discover
this to
fast
talk.
with integrated
Why that's
optimized
talking?
SEO tools so you show up more often to more people.
This is a quick
and
little
grow the way
promotional
you
video
want. They
for
also have
Coinbase. Now, I've been
flexible
using
payments,
Coinbase for
make
probably
checkout
about
seamless for your customers with simple,
5
powerful payment
to
tools,
7 years
accept credit
now. I think
cards,
about
PayPal,
since
and Apple Pay,
2017
and
I've
in
been
eligible
using
countries
Coinbase.
offer customers
Now,
the
I
option
should have
to
been
buy
rich by
now
now,
and
to be
pay
honest.
later
And if I was
with
better with
Afterpay
money, I
and
would.
ClearPay.
But I'm working on it. That's something I'm working on. You know, never give up on it. Anyway, I knew about Dogecoin back in 2017 when it was a fraction of a penny.
Shout out to Squarespace for making platforms.
So if I would have put
people's
10 grand
passions.
into
So,
Dogecoin
I got my Cybertruck
back in
and the next
2017,
72
I would
hours
have
is
made
going to get
millions off
really
of that one
interesting
coin.
to say the
In
least. The first
2022,
24-hour
we hit a peak
segment,
of
I'm going to
65
just
cents a
drive the
coin.
truck and get a feel for it, and I realize something very, very obvious off the bat.
Cryptocurrencies
You can't go
is my
anywhere
passion.
without someone
You
taking
can
a
check
picture
out
of
some of
you.
my
It's
other
kind of
videos
cool,
I'll be
but
making.
kind of
I don't
weird.
think I made
This is
any
coming from a guy that drives a
since
McLaren. The
I haven't made
Cybertruck
none
is
on
a
this
whole
channel,
nother level
but I'll be
of
making some
attention.
talking
So the
about
first thing
some
I
of the
do
crypto
is I
coins
pick
that I'm
up my daughter in
investigating.
the Cybertruck and we go to Five
Go
Guys.
check out this coin. It's
That's what
called
we
BONK.
do.
It's
I figured I
BONK.
already
It's a
spent
really good
thousands of
coin.
dollars
It's
renting
amazing.
the
Check it out.
Cybertruck. You may as well spend a few thousand more on Five Guys. So
mind
we
you,
ate and we chatted and she
going back
vlogged
to the
about her
video.
Cybertruck experience.
Who was he talking to?
That's it. The push a button.
Whoever she was,
We
she
will
was
make sure
cute.
these socks way more convenient. Has it always been this easy?
Experience.
He backed that up and
Another
see what she
level
was talking
of
to.
attention. So the first thing I do with the description box below, shout out this feel for it, and I realized something very, very obvious off the bat. You can't go anywhere without someone taking a picture of you. It's kind of cool, but kind of weird, and this is coming from a guy that drives a McLaren. The Cybertruck is a whole nother level of attention. So the first thing I do is I pick up my daughter in the Cybertruck and we go to Five Guys because that's what we do. I figured I already spent thousands of dollars renting the Cybertruck. You may as well spend a few thousand more on Five Guys. So we ate and we chatted and she vlogged about her Cybertruck
He
experience.
said, I already spent thousands of dollars on renting this
But yeah, this car's
Cybertruck. Might as well
like,
spend thousands more on
everything you need is right here,
Five Guys.
which is sick. There's only one big windshield wiper. Like, that's the rear view mirror. Yeah, it just looks so cool.
So you like it?
I do like it.
You do. Okay. Do you $130,000 like it?
No.
Okay. $50,000
Just like to spare.
for a car.
For a car?
Would it be on this? Or would it be on something
No,
else?
because this is not like an everyday.
Yeah.
Like, if you take this around every single day, you're an attention seeker.
Yeah. Aren't you an attention seeker?
But every day of my life, like, no. Like, when I was driving the Tesla, I liked it. But then I got angry because I couldn't just, like, go scrub and go somewhere.
Right.
Everywhere. Because, like, that was when Teslas were, like, cool and new and no one had that color. Like,
Right.
so every time people would, like, look at me or beep at, like, there were no days of peace.
This is that times 10.
Yeah.
So, okay, so you wouldn't use it as a daily driver then?
No.
Okay, I gotcha.
Like, remember the day I got a bad haircut?
Yeah.
And imagine I drove home in the Cybertruck.
Like, oh,
Death.
who's that?
I would need, like, 5% tint.
What's wrong with that girl? Right,
No,
exactly.
literally.
Later on that day, I decided to show some working class people the Cybertruck to get your thoughts on it. Now, I remember, this is the first 24 hours still, so I was in complete fanboy mode. Considering I just paid 1 month's salary to rent it for 3 days, I felt like I needed to defend it a little bit. So what do you think of it? Give me your honest opinion about it. Yeah. Are there any redeeming qualities at all? You have to name your challenge today is to name 3 good things about it.
One good thing is a black guy's driving it. From here, it does look like a truck, like a flatbed.
All right, so there's 2 things left.
And then it almost looks like it's backwards. Like that's the back and that's the front. So from this
I
side,
wonder if the BMW motocross is going to come here again this year.
Very great headroom.
that's another good thing.
Great headroom. Yeah.
So that event I went to 2 years ago where BMW brings all these new vehicles. They had brought a couple of electric new vehicles. They had an i4, BMW i4, which was really dope. And I had drove the BMW M8.
That's it.
Actually, I can't remember what vehicle it was. It was wild. I was going like 140 on the freeway in that bad boy. It was crazy. I never had been that fast before.
Look back. It is? No. It is supercharged? This is
I don't understand why they make cars so damn fast. Like, where you supposed to drive that shit? On the track? Yes. But how often you going to the track with that bitch?
I like it. Big spin. Look at wow. Easy to repair. I like this a lot. 4-cylinder. A lot of these are 3-cylinder. Mine is super. One of the ones that makes the 4-cylinder.
What's they looking at?
ECC that just runs. Yeah, I think this
What, an electric vehicle?
660 is the limit.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
The K-truck. Yeah, this is nice, man. You did a good job. This is cool. These plates, that's good. Let's go! First place, baby.
I'm gonna put the link in the description to this video I'm watching so y'all can go check it out. I'm kind of losing interest in the fucking. I'm kind of losing interest in it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. That was the 3rd thing. Okay, cool. Black guy driving it.
The headroom.
The headroom and the rear stair. There we go. All right.
So my question is, like, actually,
And the video, like the volume just got like really low for some reason.
I mean, they just stamp. I mean, just stamp you a new P. I have no idea.
you literally have to unbolt the whole door and just start over.
So it's an exoskeleton, whatever, with unibody,
Right.
with stamped pieces on it. So like, I don't know how you. I mean, you're the metal guys. I don't know how you fix that.
That's a big rubber legs. Like a disposable camera.
It's very polarizing, and it's longer than I would think in real life. But I heard it turns real good when you're going real slow.
Yep.
The turning radius.
Because the rear wheels turn too. Yeah.
With the full wheel drive, the rear wheel steering, it's pretty good for what it is.
So one of the things I love about the Cybertruck the most is the four-wheel steering. I just love to watch it. Joe, you see the do work, right? Ready? Watch. I love it. Well, the car's off, so I can't show you. Now I'm going to do a comparison to see what the turning radius difference is on these, because obviously John does not have four-wheel steering. This car was made in 1972. All right, ready? Go.
Not 1972. Easily like maybe a 2004. Maybe a 09.
Cleared it.
I mean, Chevy Suburban.
Check the rear wheels.
They're moved.
Are the rear wheels fully locked all I can?
Yep.
The turning radius is crazy.
It's worse than the Suburban. It's worse than the Suburban.
What? Joe, I refuse. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. What is happening right now? I can do that. I can do that too. Ready? Sure.
I can't. Can you help me?
Not him trying to open the vehicle from the outside, but he couldn't open it from the outside.
Hey, want to know how I got this $50,000 check for an accident I was involved in over 5 months ago? Look, if you've been injured in a car accident that wasn't your fault, you have to watch this video. There's a little known loophole that attorneys and insurance companies don't want you to know about. A loophole that allows you to get the maximum compensation that your accident actually
What smokers
deserves
in the
without
comments?
settling for less, jumping through hoops.
Anyway, I think I'm finna jump out of here. I need to go get a haircut and figure out something else to do with the evening. I'll let y'all next time.